Doom. All right. Yeah. All right, cool. We are here and we are live finally. Took an hour to get this back up and running. Holy crap. Say so ways. All right. As we see, the draft is starting in a minute 25. And I'm picking third. Third, baby. I don't know who I'm going to pick first. Sadler with the with the Sioux Girls One Cup name, man. No. I'm not sure. Oh man, I just messed up that. See, position size. How about we just fit to screen there? I screwed it up. Let's see if I can change that. Properties and subregion. Select region. Well, I can tell you right now, this is how we do it. We just fix it like this, my friends. Just like that. See? And then we edit it. We bring it back over, and we make it fit. Fit the screen. There we go. That's good enough. But we are here, and we are live, and we are picking our teams here. First pick is coming in 5 seconds. Who's picking first? Team Shotwell. Seriously? Blake gave himself the first pick. Blake has first pick. Nice, dude. Oh, and he gets to pick twice. How nice of Blake to pick twice. Oh. I think we want Antonio Brown. But for some reason, I think Antonio Brown is suspended. No, that's Le'Veon Bell. What am I thinking? Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Brown. Right? Antonio Brown. How's he doing? He's healthy. Antonio Brown was healthy. And points last year, 243. So obviously we want Antonio Brown, but I think Blake's going to pick him with one of his first 2 picks. Doesn't matter. We're going to still bring him down to the queue, as well as I don't want to pick 2 wide receivers, but I know Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be gone next one. I don't want a Dallas, and I don't want the new LA. I don't want Todd Gurley. Not quite sure. I've done no prep work. Usually I have a little bit of prep work. You know. Just waiting on, yep, and he auto-picked Antonio Brown. Nice. So he auto-picked Antonio Brown. If he doesn't come back, he's going to get Odell Beckham Jr. too. How nice for Blake. How nice for Blake. Dang it, Chief. Dang it. Which means I will have to take, like, Julio Jones or, like, Adrian Peterson. This is not good. He auto-drafted. So nice. So nice he gets first and second pick. Not only that does he get first and second pick, but for some reason he's not here, so he's getting Antonio Brown and Odell Beckham Jr. No biggie for him. Brown and Jr. Dang it. Now what am I going to do? Do I want Julio Jones? Jones. He's questionable. I don't want Julio Jones. So I think what we're going to end up taking here is... Oh, is DeAndre Hopkins, is he... Is he healthy? He's healthy. I want DeAndre Hopkins. We're going to take DeAndre Hopkins for our first pick. And I'm... Never mind. So it seems that Blake has an auto draft for a colleague that we have to transfer owners to. Lucky boy. Because one of them has a nice set there. Now we need to decide who we want next. We took a wide receiver. We need a running back. So obviously we want Adrian Peterson, even though he's on the freaking Minnesota. You know. Or David Johnson. How did he do last year? Which I totally spelled that wrong. Nope, I don't want Calvin Johnson because he ain't playing no more. I want David Johnson. How is he right now? Healthy. David Johnson's looking at 217 points last year. So I think that's who we'll go for. And obviously, Adrian Peterson was picked. So David Johnson's our next pick here. Russell Wilson, QBs. 2 QBs off the bat. Damn. That's okay. I think we're going to end up going with Stafford anyway. Oh, it's a good song. Sorry you guys can't hear it, but, YouTube and things. Make sure that tweet went out that I am finally going live. Like, ridiculous. We had to delete the entire league and then reset and rejoin up. David Johnson is a running back. Oh, Devonta Freeman. We could go with AJ Green for a wide receiver as well. I don't know. Julio Jones is now gone. Who took Julio Jones? Who was that? That was James. James took Julio Jones. Damn. All right. Here when the time is rough. Why is Bell suspended? I haven't been following anything. I've been watching so much college football. Why is Bell suspended? So right now in the queue, we've got David Johnson and A.J. Green, which I expect A.J. Green to be gone by the time he gets to us. Who's that? Let's see. Team Brown just took Cam Newton. Wow, a lot of QBs going early. DeMarco Murray is gone. We might need to just take a David Johnson. He's the next running back. If nobody somebody's gonna take a running back. Pick 14th, second round. What are the chances David Johnson doesn't get taken in the next 2 picks? Damn. Who is this? This is Sadler. Sue Girls 1 cup. Poor Sue. As soon as he left the Lions, man, he sucked that up. Should have never left the Lions, Sue. Should have never left. Could have keep saying that it was on like Ndamukong. Damn. Come on, Sadler. Sadler takes all 2 minutes to pick. There we go. What did he pick? Aaron Rodgers. Lots of... Dang. I've never seen so many QBs go so quick. Because, I mean, they're 1 point for every 25 yards passing. Katie's going to be pissed that he took Aaron Rodgers, though. Because he did to her last year, too. I think he was auto-drafting then, too. That was probably her pick. Oh, man. Not sure what to do, man. I need to take a running back. Right? All right, who did he take? Le'Veon Bell. Well, he's suspended. He's not maternity leave. I'm pretty sure it's not because it's Bell. So, you know, what it is, what it is. Too many good QBs to be drafting this early. I agree with you, Blake. Now, our next choice here is either David Johnson as a running back or A.J. Green, another wide receiver. And I think we have to go running back because we need the other point. So I think we're going to go with the David Johnson running back. Let's see if Katie's all right. I almost took him like right off the bat just to piss Katie off. All right, so we took a wide receiver, running back. God, we might have to take a QB because everybody's taking QBs like crazy, but they don't really get any points. I'm thinking we need another running back because that's where you're getting all your points from is running backs in this league. I mean, but who do you pick? Mark Ingram has the first 4 weeks on lock right now for wide receivers. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put him over in the queue and make sure that he is healthy. Mark Ingram. Is Ingram healthy? Ingram is healthy. And his God, he's gonna be nice. I mean, he only got 191 points last year, but his first 4 weeks are gonna put, well, really anybody who has him on top with the running backs. I think Ingram might be the way to go. I think we might have to go another running back. If I took Lacey. Oh, who took AJ Green? Well, there goes our wide receiver. If I took Eddie Lacy, Katie would walk down the street and just literally knife me. If I take Lacey, Katie will be super angry. But I think it's smarter to take Ingram because of the first 4 weeks. We can get rid of Ingram after the first 4 weeks. But I think we're going to stick with Ingram. Man, Katie would be pissed if I took Lacey. I could take Lacey right now. Something's going down in the chat, but I'm not quite sure what to do. All right, we're going to take Ingram. We're going to leave Lacey because he struggled the first, well, not really in the first couple games, but he struggled in the middle of the seasons. He struggled in the middle of the seasons. I mean, the Lions won in Lambeau last year. Hasn't won since 1991. And didn't Lacey was out for a couple games too. So I think we're going to leave Lacey for right now. I think Katie's going to take him, and I think that is a mistake. But let's get another wide receiver because the QBs will be fine. And you're only getting 1 point for every 25 yards in this league. So, and you only get 4 points for a touchdown too. So you're not really getting that many points from QBs. But we'll definitely need to pick a tight end here pretty soon. That might be a mistake too. We might need, we need another wide receiver. Brandon Marshall. Is Brandon Marshall healthy? He's questionable. Oh, come on, mate. Why are you questionable? His hip. He didn't do a full practice on Wednesday. Oh, and he's with the Jets. Allen Robinson. That's a new guy. Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson is healthy, and last year he put up 181 points. What's the news on him? He's with Jacksonville. Sadler taking his full 2 minutes to take his points. Des Bryant's gone. Looks like Katie took Des Bryant. Why would you do that, Kate? No. Yeah. Katie took that. Why would Katie take Des Bryant? Katie, what's wrong with you? Des Bryant, he might get. I'm gonna say Des Bryant gets maybe 10 touchdowns this year. That's it. I bet he gets 10 touchdowns. So we got Eddie Lacy still there, but we need a wide receiver. Brandon Marshall's looking good. Jordy Nelson's still there. No. Golden Tate's gone. That was the other one. Shit. Golden Tate is gone. He's going to get a lot of passes this year with the Lions because Megatron's gone. They still have, what's that other wide receiver that they're still working on? Just trying to, like, build him up. I'm going to have to find a Lion here to play, though. Eric Decker. He's with the Jets, though, and Brandon Marshall's with the Jets now, too, so I don't see him getting that many points this year with Brandon Marshall on the squad, which he didn't really get that many last year anyway. Who are we going to look up? We're going to look up Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins is healthy with the Buffalo Bills. And he didn't play in the preseason finale. Dang, everybody's like, they are on it. Allen Robinson's gone. Doug Baldwin, we need to take a wide receiver because they are falling down. Yeah, we are going to take Sammy Watkins. This is a long shot wide receiver, but I think he has potential this year. Last year, 163 points. And the bye week's not until 10, so we don't have to worry about it. 73 receptions and 1,000 receiving yards. Damn. Receiving touchdowns, he got 7. 7 receiving touchdowns. Yeah, we're going to take Sammy Watkins. I think. We're going to take Sammy Watkins over Brandon Marshall, Ashton Jeffrey, because Chicago, I don't see them doing well with Cutler again. Damn. Brandon Cooks isn't a bad choice either. And Demaryius Thomas is still on Denver. Is Thomas still good? Is he still healthy? I hate not having any prep work done for this because because they're going to have to spread out. Without Peyton Manning, they're going to have to spread out their plays. 4 of 8 targets and 6 years on Saturday's preseason over the Rams. We're going to hold off on Demaryius Thomas. God dang, Julia Edelman's gone. Everybody's taking wide receivers. So we have to take a wide receiver. Ashton Jeffrey's gone. So it wouldn't matter. Brandon Marshall's still there. And to pick Sammy Watkins over Jordy Nelson right now, it almost seems dumb. But I think we'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. Yeah, we're going to go with Sammy Watkins. I don't know why. But we're going to go with Sammy Watkins. There we go. He's back. Everybody starts leaving. Some of them think that you just got to put it up to all this other stuff. You don't want to put it up to auto draft. You want to be here and get your draft done. Let's see. Come on, Sadler. Sadler, man, I swear. Dude, you got to do some, work, man. You got to do some work before your team picks. I'm sure Kay's going to pick here in the next 10 seconds. She knows she's going to take... Oh, my God, he took Jordy Nelson. I guarantee Katie was going to take Jordy Nelson. I guarantee Katie was taking Jordy Nelson. Oh, my God. Guarantee Katie was taking Jordy Nelson. I probably shouldn't have told her that I'm live streaming the draft because she'll tune in. And then she'll be like, I know he's going to take. And because she picks before me and then after me, it might be a problem. Eddie Lacy is still available. She could take Eddie Lacy. She's got a thing for Green Bay. Not sure why. Oh, Mike Evans is still available, too. We could drop him in over here because he's actually not bad. We're going to need more wide receivers, too. So we'll take Mike Evans and put him on the list. With Tampa Bay. We're going to take Sammy Watkins. It's a long shot, but I think we're going to take Sammy Watkins. Yeah, we just took Sammy Watkins. No problem. Of the way, every day. Wanna tell you night and day. I have to change it, It's not that I forgot the words. You gotta change it because of the, copyright. This shit's rigged, not up for eternity. Sorry, Garbo. Yeah, Mike Evans. What did he do? He didn't play Wednesday for the preseason game against the Redskins. 115 yards, though, last Friday. Just in the first half. Not bad. Yeah, so we'll keep him over there, too. Wow, Eddie Lacy's gone. Brandon Marshall's finally gone. Jordan Reed, tight end. I think we're going to take another wide receiver, and I think we're going to take Mike Evans because they are disappearing left and right. So let's take Mike Evans. And now might be the time to take a QB or another running back. We need another running back. Those are your points leaders. Those are your points. You put them in the flex. And, no, we need a QB because we got to draft the starting lineup first. So we have Andrew Luck, Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, Carson Palmer, Eli Manning, who might be getting trained by his brother Peyton, but he might be just making cupcakes and eating pizza now. We got Bortles is at Jacksonville. Phillip Rivers is still at San Diego, which might be a good choice. Matthew Stafford is there. Now, Stafford I picked last year, and he paid off on a couple key games, and it came back and almost won it last year. But let's see. He did all right. I'm sad that they didn't keep Rudock because Rudock, I mean, they put him on the practice squad, but, I mean, Rudock was hitting passes. Dang, I really wish we would have been able to get Golden Tate. Katie does not know what to pick. I don't blame her because Kirk Cousins, don't want him, because I don't like that. We are definitely not picking Colin Kaepernick because he's an asshole. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Katie takes Keenan Allen. I mean, she won the league last year, but at the same time, what are you doing? Katie, Des Bryant and Keenan Allen? They're not bad picks. What am I supposed to argue? The guy with the girl who won the league last year. I can't argue with her. But we need a QB, and we need to pick on something here. I mean, their ranks are like in the 60s because everybody took all the other QBs. But at the same time, you're not supposed to pick these this early. But I'm afraid that we're not going to get one if we don't take one. Do I take Matthew Stafford just to be funny? No, I think nobody's going to take Matthew Stafford. Nobody's going to take him. How is Drew Brees doing? This picking, the snake draft is interesting because when you get to pick, you pick there and there, especially if you're at the end. Being in the middle is kind of easier, but Breeze. I haven't done any prep work all day today. We're checking all this stuff out. 1-year extension on Wednesday. Contract element avoids 2 seasons with 44.25 in guarantees. Holy crap. So the dude's getting 44. He's getting to 22 million in one season. How hard is Breeze going to play? What just happened? Oh, Demaryius Thomas is gone. Sadler took him, and Garbo took Jimmy Graham. So the tight ends are going, but we need a QB. We need a QB. Here's the thing. Do we double up and we take a QB from Arizona, New Orleans? Because Ingram can receive. He does pretty well when he's receiving. Or do we take one from Houston and we don't take one from Buffalo? That'd just be silly. Tyrod Taylor. Nope. Who's doing Houston now? Who's doing Houston now? Brock Osweiler. No. So we don't want that. Palmer's doing Arizona still? Right? Yep. Still doing Arizona. And Breeze is there. How'd Palmer do? Five of 9 passes, 64 yards, with a pair of interceptions. Sorry, dang. Against the Texans. Three interceptions on 5 drives. So we don't want that. Damn, I think Drew Brees might be our pick for QB. Who just took that? Brown took Jonathan Stewart. It's a good pick. It's a sleeper. That is a sleeper pick right there. Oh, damn. Show me the unavailable ones. Cam Newton, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and Tom Brady are all gone. I don't know why you picked Tom Brady. Who picked Tom Brady? That one went super early. Who took Tom Brady? Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady. Garbo took Tom Brady. That cheating Michigan bugger. Go Blue. Oh, yeah, we're going to take Drew Brees. We're going to take Drew Brees, and then we're going to take a tight end. We need a tight end. We need another pointer. Another points. We have Greg Olsen, who's at Carolina now with Cam Newton. Of course, he has a back injury. Olsen has a back injury. They say he's healthy, but tight ends get hurt all the time. He had back spasms in mid-August, and yeah, we're going to take Greg Olsen if nobody takes him. Shoot, do we take him over Drew Brees? No, we're going to pick. Yeah, because he was Cam's first pick. We're going to take Greg Olsen because he was Cam Newton's favorite target last year, and he got 6 receiving touchdowns. Good on you, Olsen. Colby Fleener, I had him last year. He didn't do very well at all. We need another team that loves its tight ends. So, Eric Ebron. Eric Ebron is another sleeper because, well, the Lions don't have any wide receivers anymore. So, Ebron has been in the NFL for, 2 years? And he's developed, so Stafford might be looking more to his tight ends this season and throwing stuff over the middle. So, his ankle. He's on an ankle one. Practiced full on Wednesday. Did all his drills on week 1. And so Ebron might be another pick that we take because of the wide receiver status at Detroit. And that's sad because Johnson could have probably gone one more year. I understand that he got out quickly, so that's a lot of tight ends. The wide receiver at Detroit right now, let's show unavailable here. Marvin Jones, Anquan Bolden, that's another good wide receiver right there. So we are going to put him definitely, no, not Damian Copeland. We're not Anquan Bolden. We'll put him in there. Now, he only got 89 points last year, but that's because Megatron and Golden Tate were over top of him. So, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Greg Olsen at tight end. And hopefully, we lost our QB. Katie took, screw you, Katie. She took Drew Brees. Okay, so we need a new QB. Katie took my QB. Jake Rudock back on the list? I don't think he is. He's on the practice squad. Why is it really doing that? All right, so give me another QB here. Ben Roethlisberger, Andrew Luck, Carson Palmer. I really don't want Palmer. I don't want Eli. Even if Eli has been working with his brother, Eli might be a good pick. Oh, we got to type in the last name. And I spelled it wrong. I still spelled it wrong. Oh, shit. Of course, he's got Odell Beckham Jr. He had an interception on that Saturday game. You know what? Let's check real quick. Let's check Luck because we need a QB. Andrew Luck is questionable. Yeah, we are going to go with Eli. Let's go with Eli. We'll take Eli. Because of Odell Beckham Jr., we'll take Eli. That's the only reason we're taking Eli. And we're hoping that he didn't eat enough of Peyton's cupcakes. You know, because that's what Peyton's doing now. He's making cupcakes and watching DirecTV NFL Ticket. NFL Sunday Ticket. Love it. These commercials are so sad. Peyton, no. He had a good season last season, though. Peyton had a great season last season. Let's see. Oh, we need another running back. Give me a running back. Thomas Rawls of Seattle. This dude was psycho last year. He had like a whole bunch of run backs a couple weeks in a row. So let's take a look at him. Let's see. He is healthy. And he's taking early down work. Christine Michael is getting above him, though. He might be a good flex player. So we have Matt Forte and Thomas Rawls. What did Forte do? Forte hurt his hamstring. But it looks like he's okay. He's not on the injury chart. Damn. It was just a tight hamstring in the first couple preseason games. Okay. Forte is kind of out. We got Jeremy Hill, Ryan Matthews. Rashad Jennings. And Frank Gore. Frank Gore is old, man. Well, he's not old, but he's old for... he's old for a running back. But he's a beast. He only topped 86 rushing yards last year. But averaged a respectable 77. What is that? That's 7 points. 7 points a game. That's not enough for a running back. That's the thing, though. If he plays in flex, he's guaranteed about 7 points a game. What is everything going on here? Let's see. Kate took Travis Kelce. Matt Forte is gone. Sadler took him. Melvin Gordon is gone, and Thomas Rawls is gone. So Anquan Bolden is still there. But for some reason, I think we need another running back. Woodhead's still there. What about Jennings from New York? Let's look at Jennings. That is not... I'm so dyslexic. That is not how you spell Jennings. Yeah, let's see, though. If he gets the uptick in goal line work because Andre Williams is gone, Rashad Jennings would be a good pick. Yeah, you know what? Rashad Jennings is there. Theo Riddick's still there, but Rashad Jennings might just be a good pick. So we'll put him over there. Oh, Andrew Luck's gone. There's not going to be any QBs for a second pick, and I just bumped the mic again. I got a problem with that, man. I'm telling you that right now. But we've got our next 3 picks here. So we'll just chill and see what everybody picks. This song sucks. That is so bad, man. No Ziggy. Nope. Dude, this music's just not doing it for me right now. I wish I could share it with you guys, but you know, it's YouTube's copyright. So, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? We'll do this one, last one, and we'll switch to rock. Whew. This is a tense draft. Give me everything here. T.Y. Hilton is still there in wide receiver form. Hilton. How'd Hilton do this year for Cincinnati? Of course, that's Carson Palmer throwing that down. Who just went? Ben Roethlisberger's gone and Hilton just gone. Why am I can't even check him now. Dang it. Jeremy Hill is a running back. Nope. Randall Cobb. He's up in the air. One game he could get 10 points. Another game he could get 5. Another game he'd get 20. You know, it's just dependent on who Aaron's feeling like throwing to that day. He didn't play against Kansas City. So Cobb's a choice. Cobb would be a good choice right now. Eric Decker is still available. And honestly, that is a good pick. Eric Decker is a good pick. And I don't know why he's still available. It's like the most tense draft ever because I did no pre-work up to this. But how did Decker do? Give me Eric Decker. How did he do? He's healthy. "12 touchdowns last season. So he did pretty well last season. Who went? Jeremy Hill and Jason Witten went. That's a good pick. Now, who do we take? We got Rashad Jennings, and Anquan Bolden, and Randall Cobb. Projected 700 yards with him. You know what? We're going to take Randall Cobb. Sorry, Kate, but we're taking Randall Cobb. In mind, outside, so wicked. That is the limit. Out of my way. You can't bring it down. Yeah, we're going to take Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb was a good pick. But we need to pick our next one here. There goes Decker. Should have taken Decker. I think we'll take Rashad Jennings next. Because he got 855 yards, that is 85 points just there, and then 141 points last year. We'll take Rashad Jennings. And I don't know. I'm picking older players, man. I wish they would play some of the newer players. Like, honestly, Stafford's a good quarterback, but they should have let Orlovsky go. Orlovsky's been there forever. He's done a lot of good work, but he's just been holding down the bench or holding the ball for Prater, living on a Prater. But I spelled it right that time. Rashad Jennings. Yeah, I think Rashad Jennings is going to have a good year this year. For some reason, I think Rashad Jennings is going to have a good year. No. Up. Dang, man, this is tough. Ryan Matthews is gone. Blake took that, and which one is he? Oh, he is disable auto pick. I don't want to be on auto pick. Oh my God! It took Eric Ebron. Seriously? Why did I take Eric? Well, there goes my pick, and we can say goodbye to Bolden and Rashad Jennings. Actually, you know what? That might work out because, like I said before, Detroit has no wide receivers. If we look at all the wide receivers for Detroit right now, Denver, Detroit. We look at all of the wide receivers for Detroit. We show the unavailable ones. The only person topping that list right now is Golden Tate. Okay? Calvin Johnson is gone. He's not coming back. He's on Dancing with the Stars. He's done. He's absolutely done. Corey Fuller is there, but he's always hurt. He's pulled that one leg thing on that one move, and that was it. And Spadola, he's hurt. Let's see. Anquan Bolden, that was the other one that we had up here. I don't want to take too many Detroit players, so I think we might just skip Anquan Bolden. We're gonna skip Anquan Bolden. We'll keep Rashad Jennings. We'll take him in our next pick, but that means when's the buys here? Our buys are all mixed up, which is really good, but Yeah, see, I mean, Eric Ebron probably is going to be a good pick. Although Greg Olson is going to keep those, he's going to be Cam Newton's number one target again. No doubt in my mind. He is going to have a bye in week 7, and Eric Ebron will be there to pick it up. Hopefully by week 7 he is warmed up and he stops dropping passes like last year. Because honestly, Ebron, you dropped some passes on me, man. There, a couple of them they were touchdowns. So, next time, you gotta get that, and you gotta catch it, put it in there. So that's the wide receivers' situation in Detroit right now is not a good thing. Not a good thing. But that means we are going to need, we have 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers. We're going to take 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. What are the chances we take a kicker? Why would we? Should we take a kicker in round 10? Oh, that's too early. That's too early for a kicker. Let's get another wide receiver here. And who are we looking at? We got Kevin Benjamin from Carolina, which might be good to... I don't really want to double up because I know Greg Olson's going to get a lot of touches. Marvin Jones. Like, I've heard of him, but I haven't really watched him play. Marvin Jones. I mean, he's from Detroit. He's on Detroit, though, and I don't want to be putting up too many Detroit players. Saw 6 targets from Stafford during the team's 3rd preseason games against the Ravens, and he should continue to earn plenty of looks throughout the regular season. 3 passes for 25 yards. That's only 2 points. I mean, 2 points the whole game. Did he play the whole game? I don't think he did. Anquan Bolden saw 5 targets apiece. Michael Crabtree is still available. Tyler Lockett, that's the dude I'm thinking of. Not Rawls. Lockett had a whole bunch of running back for Seattle. And he might be a good flex player. Did I find myself a nice little diamond in the rough? What is on my music? This is ridiculous. Pop the trunk. That is not what I want to listen to. Yeah, I said we go to rock, didn't I? Yeah. Amen from Hailstorm. There we go. Why is Tyler Lockett not playing like, why is Tyler Lockett being held back? All he did last year was basically he always was a punt returner. He got a little bit, he was like 3rd string running back when they needed the break. Why is he not getting the ball? I want to know why Tyler Lockett's not getting the ball. Because he's an incredible runner. His speed is incredible. He caught all 3 of his targets for 41 yards and a touchdown on Thursday's 27-17 preseason victory over the Cowboys. Now, over the Cowboys isn't a big, write home to mom about, but I want to know why he's not targeted more. Like, there's not really... Who else in Seattle can run like Lockett? I don't see anybody else doing that. He got 104 points last season, and I had him on my team, but I didn't play him all the time, and I should have because he was on top of it. He really was. We're going to put him on that. We did already. Michael Crabtree. Is he healthy? If Crabtree's healthy... And he's playing for the Raiders. All right, so we got Rashad Jennings. Yeah, let's take a Rashad Jennings. That'll give us 3 running backs. And that'll give us a little diversify our portfolio. Diversify the portfolio of the fantasy football draft. So right now we're looking at QB. We're looking at Eli Manning. 2 running backs is David Johnson from Arizona. Mark Ingram pulling up the other running back. Next starter is DeAndre Hopkins from Houston and Sammy Watkins from, DeAndre Hopkins, I believe. And then Sammy Watkins from Buffalo with our tight end of Greg Olsen, who's going to be the anchor. I guarantee it, with Cam Newton thrown to him all the freaking time. And we got a Mike Evans in the flex right now. Now we have to decide, do we take Tyler Lockett on a chance that he is going to play? We take him in a thing that, thinking that he is going to play. Because Marvin Jones is still there and Jordan Matthews is there. I want Jordan Matthews. Let me see him. He's healthy. Returned to practice last week. I've been missing out of August due to a bone bruise. His knee. All right, you know what? We're going to take Michael Crabtree. No. Why did that go full screen? Yeah, we're going to take Michael Crabtree. We'll take Crabtree. But he's probably going to be thrown away. Honestly, because I just don't see him. I don't see him delivering. But we're getting into the point here where we need to pick a defense or a kicker or another QB, because the QBs are going to be gone, and by week 8, or if Eli goes down in the first week, because it's first week and you gotta get those wins, we'll be in deep doo-doo. Of course, Matthew Stafford is still there, and I did this thing last year. I did this thing last year where I was reading the chat and the comments on there, where I doubled up. Basically, I don't know why I did it, but I was doubling up, and then I was getting points. The 6 points for the touchdown with, let's say, Eric Ebron, and then I was getting another 4 points with Stafford throwing the touchdown, plus the yardage for each 1 point for every 25 yards, and then the yardage for Eric Ebron, 1 point for every 10 receiving yards. So that's another choice here. But we're seeing defenses starting to go here, and kickers. Sadler took a kicker. Katie took Chris Ivory. Interesting pick. Bengals. Bengals are gone to Garbo, and Duke Johnson at running back to Brown, and Cardinals defense is gone to James. So defense and kickers are starting to go, but I think we're going to put more into points. Of course, defense do get a lot of points. That one year Detroit was, the defense was good before Sue left. You couldn't get it. All right, let's look. Sadler says His team is filled with utter domination. So let's look at Sadler's team here. He's looking at QB Aaron Rodgers, running back Adrian Peterson, running back LaShawn McCoy, wide receiver Jordy Nelson, and Demaryius Thomas. He's going to get hurt. And tight end Delaney Walker. I hope you don't get hurt, Thomas, but it might actually happen. Flex, he's at Matt Forte, and his defense is the Chiefs. Graham Gano at Carolina. He's got a kicker already. He did pick up Jason Witten for tight end, which was a very good pick, and Deshaun Jackson. I would have liked to get in Jason Witten. Jason Witten is a good pick. Amir Abdullah is gone. That is a interesting pick by Garbo. That Detroit love is starting to come through. But I think we need another QB, to be honest with you. I really do. Because do we take Stafford? Sam Bradford. Wait. Sam Bradford from Minnesota. So there were 7 layers of Sam Bradford on the other day. How did Bradford do in his preseason? No, spelled it wrong. Sam Bradford. Because Bridgewater's out. He's not announcing his starting quarterback till Sunday. Who is he's out, right? Like, Bridgewater's out. Bridgewater is out. So it's Sean Hill, who was on the Lions, or Sam Bradford. And I'm telling you right now, Sam Bradford, who's been fought for by that offensive coordinator, he's projected at 3,200 yards and 17 TDs. I bet you it's going to be more because I think Sam Bradford's going to pick up that playbook really fast in Minnesota. And, yeah, I think Sam Bradford is a good choice there. So we'll take another QB. But the kickers are starting to go. Justin Tucker is gone. Katie took a kicker. And Blunt is gone to Sadler. And, of course, you know, Bradford is to me. So we have Eli Manning, and if Eli gets hurt, we have Sam Bradford to fall back on. Now, what are we looking at? We got 2 QBs, 3 running backs, 5 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, no kickers, and no defense. So we need... why do we only have 3 running backs? We need... Let's take a defense. Let's find a defense. Oh, shit, we're picking now. Give me a defense. Let's see. We got Texans, Packers, Raiders, Patriots. Packers were a good defense last year, and I think Katie's probably going to want the Packers. But to be brutally honest, it's probably not a good pick. Although they're on top. Let's look at defenses here. Real quick, I got a minute left. Let's look at the Packers. Where are they? There they are. How'd they do? Only gave up 350 yards per game last season, which is a lot of yards. I don't like that they gave up that many yards. Of course, the Lions gave up a lot more last year. Let's, you know what? Let's take the Packers. Let's take the Packers defense just cause. And I think that's going to keep Katie, because she's down there bragging right now in the chat that she won the league last year. Because somebody asked Steve if he won. And no, Katie won last year. She took me out of the playoffs by 1 point. 1 point she kicked me out of the playoffs, or I would have won that season. I guarantee it. Okay, so we took our defense. We need a kicker. Let's take a kicker. This will be our starting lineup, and then we'll have room for. We can change out kickers on the day. We can change out defenses on the day if we want to. So we can use those other 2 slots for running backs to at least maybe even hold one so that nobody else can use them. Now, Steven Hotchka is still here for Seattle, but again, that is doubling up on Seattle, which, you really don't want to put too many in there. Josh Brown is suspended. He was 3 for 3 on field goals, including 2 50-yarders. So that's some big points in Saturday's preseason opener against the Chiefs, and his third was from 49. So he's got 3 50-yard field goals. See, the problem is if they get into the end zone a lot, he's just going to be kicking extra points. So you need a kicker that's going to be kicking all the time, which is, again, leaning me towards Prater, because the Lions are going to be kicking field goals absolutely constantly. Now, is Prater still there? If Prater's still there, I think we take him. Matt Prater is still there. Now, did Prater miss any kicks? How did Prater do? Let's see. He was only 2 for 3 on field goal attempts. Prater's lone blemish was a 53-yard attempt that pegged the right upright. As he converted, he was probably, he had a drink before the game. See, he converted a 28-yarder as well as a 60-yarder as time expired in the first half. 60-yarder is impressive. I'll let you, do that. Let's see here. Though facing heat from undrafted rookie Davion Bell, who converted one of his 2 attempts on Saturday, Prater has displayed significantly superior leg strength and appears poised to handle Detroit's kicking duties yet again during the 2016 campaign. You know what? We're going to go with Prater. And that is only because, it's not because I'm a Detroit fanboy or whatever, and, I am, but because he's going to be kicking all the time. And if he can hit a 60-yard field goal, and he can do that consistently in, the season, he's going to be a good pick. So we'll take Prater for our kicker. As long as Katie doesn't decide to take him, we'll have Prater as our kicker. Now, that leaves us 2 slots for running backs to hold or use or whatever the heck we want to do with, or if we just want to grab another player. Zach Zenner is there. I thought he was a comedian. I was pretty sure Zach Zenner is a comedian, but there he is right there. And we're still looking at Detroit. I don't know why we are. But looking at the lineup here, Abdullah, he dropped the ball how many times last year? How many times did Abdullah drop the ball? It doesn't show me. Why doesn't it show me? Abdullah dropped the ball every time and almost touched it. So why is everybody on this thread boring? Wake up, bitches. I don't know, Sadler. Because I'm thinking. I don't know if we want to go with just Detroit running backs. Wow, look at all the running backs that are gone. Arian Foster from Miami is still available, and that's probably because he's hurt. I don't watch Miami, but I will if I can get Foster. Oh, he is not a kicker. That would be why I don't see him. I'm like, well, I spelled it right. Arian Foster is healthy. It's only 2.1 yards per route run. Arian Foster is still available. He is above a JA. Yeah, let's take Arian Foster. Oh, who took Prater? Garbo took Prater. All right, we need to find a new kicker. And all right, let's grab Foster over here. And Prater is gone, so we need a new kicker. Thanks, Prater. Thanks, Garbo, for taking for Prater. We need somebody who else is going to be kicking a lot. Bailey. How did Bailey do? Because Dallas is another one of those teams that is going to be kicking. Because I see Tony Romo getting hurt again. Which, again, I hope nobody gets hurt. But at the same time, it's football, so shit happens. 4 or 5 field goals attempts and bang them home for all 10 extra point tries. Hitting kicks from 40, 44, 51 yards so far, was lone miss coming from 52 yards out. Hitting 6. So we got Hauska or Bailey. Now, who do we think is going to be kicking more in that season? Who did well? Give me no, what is all of this crap? Hauschka's still there. You got 144. You know what? Let's take Hauschka. Let's just take him. Because I don't think that they're going to be kicking that much, but he'll get the extra points. So we'll take Hauschka, and then we'll take Arian Foster if we can, and then we'll find one more running back to finish our team here, and then the stream will be over. But I think we'll play some Battlefield tonight because it's the last couple days to play Battlefield, and we'll probably play it on the Xbox because it makes things easier. Offense. Show me the points for my Darren McFadden is hurt. Ronnie Hillman from Denver. Why is he down to 720? Is he gone? He's got to be gone, right? Arian Foster's still there. We don't want a JJ. Theo Riddick's still there. He does not drop the ball. Problem is he's not going to get a lot of touches with Abdullah, and Abdullah does drop the ball, so I expect that to happen. Who is this? Isaiah Crowell from Cleveland. He's got 4 rushing touchdowns last season. Carlos Williams, I think he's done. James Stark is a backup running back, but I think he's sitting underneath. Arian Foster. What about Sims? Oh my God, who took Arian Foster? Dang you, Blake. So now I need to find another freaking $13 yards, nothing. You know what? Just for that, we're taking Theo Riddick. because he's a good flex position just for the receiving yards. And again, they're going to need it because honestly, like they have no receivers. And if Theo Riddick, I mean, he's got good hands. It just sucks that he's too small to put in wide receiver, I think. And now they're talking about a $50 pot. I should just take another running back. We need another running back just to take him, just to hold him, so that nobody else can have him. Now Starks in Green Bay was doing pretty damn well, and all I'm in is like the NFC North. Like all my teams that I've picked, or all my players are basically from the NFC North, and that is not a good thing to do. Darren Sproles is still there, and he's with Philadelphia. About Booker. Booker's still there. Show me Booker. Devontae Booker. He's healthy. He's a dynamic rookie talent. How did he do? He rushed for 13 yards and 8 carries. That's not great. That is not great. Number 2 behind C.J. Anderson. And more than anything he did on the field, his value was buoyed by general manager John Elway's words in the press box. Dang. Dang. I mean, Vereen is still there. Spiller's still there. Isaiah Crowell. Show me him. 11 yards, 6 carries. That's not right. He scored a touchdown. Show me Crowell. He's looking at 70, about 800 yards this season. That's what he did last year. Yeah, I think we're going to take Isaiah Crowell from Cleveland. So we'll take him. And that'll finish out our team here. That'll put last little sum up here. We got QB, Eli Manning. Hopefully he's working with his brother Peyton and he gets a little bit of rubbed off. I know Eli, he's a thing, but we got him backed up with another QB. In running back, we got David Johnson from Arizona, as well as Mark Ingram from New Orleans. Wide receivers are DeAndre Hopkins and Sammy Watkins, and tight end Greg Olsen being our anchor from Carolina, with Cam Newton just completely, he's going to be his target the entire game. I guarantee it. As well as in the end zone because he's a beast and he's huge. Flex, we got Mike Evans from Tampa Bay, as well as our defense. We're going to go with the Packers and Steven Hauschka as our kicker because he's got the leg, only rivaled by Matt Prater, who's going to be kicking a ton for Detroit this year. So hopefully Hauschka will kick just as many times as Prater does. In our bench, we got Randall Cobb and Eric Ebron because Detroit has no wide receivers other than Golden Tate and another one, Jones. You can see Ebron getting a lot more touches over the tight end, although because he's a tight end, he's prone to injury, and he dropped a couple last year. So we'll see what's going on there. We got Rashad Jennings, who's going to have another great season. I guarantee he's going to have a good season. And we've got Michael Crabtree. He went over to Oakland, so he's going to be looking to be some good talent there. As well as Sam Bradford with the 7 layers of Sam Bradford for the last 6 years or something like that. His offensive and QB coordinator fought for him in every single place that he went for, and he's taken Sam Bradford with him. So he is paired up with him, and they know each other, and he'll be perfect QB replacement if Eli gets hurt or he refused Peyton's help. So we'll see where it goes there. And we also took Theo Riddick from Detroit because he has good hands and he might be a good flex position player. Not so much in the running back as he is looking at, I believe, number 2 or number 3 behind Abdullah. I would put Riddick above Abdullah, but that's just me. And our last player, hopefully, will be Isaiah Crowell from Cleveland, looking to projectly do right about 700 yards, 800 yards like he did last year with his 4 touchdowns. I'd like to see a couple more touchdowns, but again, might be another flex player or just somebody to hold if he ends up doing really well. We could just keep him on the bench, and nobody else can have him. So we'll see, and that might be another way to do it. You know, we get rid of him and get ourselves another tight end. We could just pick up another tight end because Julius Thomas is available. Zach Miller, Martellus Barnett. There's a lot of good tight ends here. Julius Thomas. We could take another tight end. I don't know why would we take another tight end, but I think we'll just stick with Isaiah Crowell. And we'll see. So we'll take our last pick here, Isaiah Crowell, and that will finish out our team. And that's it. Our team is full. Isaiah Crowell is our last pick. And I think we got a pretty solid freaking team, man. I'll tell you that right now. And the teams are out. That is it, guys. That is it for this stream. What time is it? 10:30. I'll probably be back right about 11, and we'll do a Battlefield stream because this is the last day to do it, as long as Battlefield's still going. So I'll see you guys then. This is Destiny Maverick, and I am out.